Hey, we're back with Paranormasight. Okay girls, what are we doing? So Mio, what are we gonna do next? Good question. It may be best to give the information we just learned to Inspector Tsutsumi. We got a pretty big clue from hearing about the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll. Mr. Tsutsumi might know more about it. Should we go back to school then? Yeah, that's our point of contact after all. None of them are gonna die, are they? Whoever's behind that voice that gave Mr. Araishi the Record of Fates. That must be the mastermind, don't you think? A female voice? Yeah, and he said it sounded like it belonged to a woman. Whoever it is, I bet they're scary. Huh? You don't sound like the Yako I know. Then let's catch him and make him spill the beans. I thought you'd say something like that. Really? I guess I'm just not really feeling that confident right now. I understand. I don't know if it's related to that woman behind the voice, but I'm also interested in that female Onmyoji who's a rival of Seiman. Huh. Well, that reminds me, Mio. You know what's nearby here, don't you? What, someone's... What? Where someone died? Oh, you mean where Michio... Yeah, where it happened. I was going there every day to leave flowers. Even though they always get cleared away anyways. I'm sure it must be hard to have to be reminded of Michio's death all the time. Well, that reminds me, Yako? Yeah? When he asked me to do the spirit board 2 days ago, did you come here that day too? Yeah, I left some flowers before going to school. Why? Did anything seem different that day? What's this all of a sudden? So now that you mention it, that day I suddenly felt lightheaded and ended up passing out for a little bit. Uh-oh. But I came to right away and felt fine, so I didn't think anything of it. I see. That's all I was wondering about, thanks. Girl, what are you cooking? Excuse me, you girls over there. Uh-oh. Oh, not this guy. This must be like 90s, isn't it? Because of this sweater. Whoa. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but something you said caught my attention. And who might you be? I'm Yutaro Namigaki. I should probably tell you. Up until yesterday, I was a curse bearer. That should clear things up. A curse bearer? Oh, you don't need to be scared. I've already given up the curse stone of the foot-washing mansion. Is my sound off? Yeah, my voice volume is still down from the last time I met him. The foot-washing mansion? So you're the one Inspector Tsutsumi was talking about. There's no chance you would find another curse stone, right? Ah, you already know Inspector Tsutsumi? That makes this simple. There's nothing to worry about. Oh, hey! You're... in the driver's seat. What? Yako? Yes? Wait, what? Just now, was I doing something? Sorry, Mr. Namigaki. What might be the matter? Right. I actually wanted to discuss something with you two. Would you come with me if you have a little time? Ugh. This guy is awful. I know. Why would you want to come with him? Discuss something? With us? You were talking about Michio Shiraishi, right? It's related to that. Huh? I'm sure you would learn a few things yourselves. Don't go with this dude. If not now, later is fine. I'll be waiting around Yogoku Bridge. If something rubs me the wrong way about this, but he mentioned Michio. What do we do? Everything in my gut says not to. But I'm gonna do it. Well, I suppose we may as well hear what it is you have to say. Glad to hear it. Then shall we relocate somewhere else? Why can't we talk here? Ugh. Is this a mistake? Oh no. We're gonna die. So, what did you want to discuss with us? Let's see, how do I put this? I'll tell you gay. I want you two to use your curse stones to bring Michio Shiraishi back from the dead. What? Ah? It's why I was pursuing the rite of resurrection in the first place. Why? Unfortunately, I had to give up my curse stone before I could succeed. Are you related? But you two are curse bearers with some kind of connection to her. Which means this is the perfect opportunity for me to ask you this. Well, I'm sorry this is all so sudden. I still don't understand why you would want this, yeah. What exactly is your relationship with Michio? Well, we met briefly once. I was so sad to hear the news of her death the other day. Right. Well, it would be great if we could bring Michio back. But we've already decided not to use the rite of resurrection. Why do you want it so badly? Is that so? It seems, however, that we share a goal. I wouldn't mind collecting the soul dregs for you if you gave me your curse stone, you know. No. We'll have to decline that as well. Our goal is to stop this curse. I see. Well, that's too bad. I suppose I'll have to give up on the curse stones. Thank you for understanding. Why did Yako just disappear in the middle of that? Phew, I thought he was a little suspicious, but he left without making a fuss. But why does he want to bring Michio back? I think he was just trying to manipulate us. Oh shit. Yako? Uh-oh, did she go off somewhere while we were talking? Oh no. Oh no. Was this wrong? Oh no. Oh no. I finally caught up to you. I don't know if you noticed me following you or not. But leading me to a secluded place, you've got guts. I'm sorry, but I'll be taking your curse stone. Either you hand it over or I'll have to take it by force. Didn't you give up your curse stone? Why are you... Oh, it's a different girl. Is Michio? What? Why? Are you... No, she's here again. I don't understand. Does it... When she ever... when she changes into Michio, does she change her ponytail into braids? Wait, it was just an accident. I swear I didn't mean to. That's why I was trying to bring you back. You little liar. You're already dead? Oh, too late. Omae wa mou shinderu. Is this a bad... What? What? What are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean? That's my Jennifer Lawrence. What do you mean? Was this really an ending? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Where's that old man? What do you mean? After this, Fumichika Najima went on to use the power of his curse to commit mass murder, shocking the public with the unprecedented tragedy. And from that day on, Yoko Sakazaki was never heard from again. Wait, what? Michio's grudge? Oh my god, that really was an ending. Oh my god. Resume. Namigaki's appearance. Let's not go with him then. Blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Oh my god, I can't believe the game ended. I don't know what that means though. Who's in this? Who's in the body? It's Nejima? I don't understand. Okay. Go to school first. Sorry, but there's something we've got to take care of. We'll have to pass. I do think he's deliciously evil. Is that so? Well, that's too bad. I'm in no rush, so I'll be waiting at Ryogoku Bridge if you change your minds. Oh my god. That was crazy. Okay, I want to go back here. I'm really into Haruhe right now. She's an icon, she's a legend, and she's the moment right now. In further news, today the body of an adult male was discovered in the residence of one Toshiko Shiraishi around noon. Yeah. The man identified as Kankachiro Y is said to have been in a relationship with Toshiko. He was unemployed at his time of death. They make it sound like they were dating. While further investigations are still underway, it's suspected that his death is connected to the recent serial killings in Honjo. Evidence on the scene may also implicate Mr. Y in the unsolved child abduction and murder case from last year. Look how wide that TV is. Well, ma'am, it seems like we've managed to settle one part of the kidnapping case for now. Let's begin discussing our next steps. Right. I like checking him out. He's always going at his own pace. He's rather fascinating. Judging by the official announcement, it seems what Owayo wrote is likely true. With both the kidnapper and his young accomplice dead, the police should be able to handle the rest. Now that it's over, I can't help but think of how pitiful it all is. We never would have known a thing had we not found his journal. Carelessness is what usually leads to crimes like these being exposed. It was pretty much the same with the Nijima murders. But stumbling across the answer by pure chance really makes you think. How crazy was that they all met at the house at the same time? It makes my skin crawl to think of how many cases like this are left undiscovered. Me too. It's certainly disturbing. What else you got? Well, with the kidnapping case all wrapped up, we can focus on our efforts on obtaining the right of resurrection, yes? Indeed. Is he really, like, all in for this? I'm counting on you. Alright, let's reassess this curse situation. Right. I must admit, I never expected the police to be so on top of things. The Chief Inspector, Tetsuo Tsutsumi, provided us a good wealth of information. I'm surprised you knew so much about the curse bearers. Do you think they noticed I'm one of them? I'm pretty sure Erio didn't. The chief inspector, on the other hand, we'll have to be careful around him. But if he had suspected anything, I'm sure he would have detained us. We should stay vigilant moving forward. Agreed. Even if we steal a curse stone, you may not be able to successfully perform the rite unless you're a curse bearer yourself. Would you be okay with hanging on to the stone from now on? Of course. Just don't use it, okay? Oh no. Alright. And a quick drink. If what we've heard is true, there are just 3 curse bearers left to be discovered. There's the Whispering Canal, the Beckoning Light, and the Taiko Sugaru left to investigate. It may benefit us to visit the places connected to these stories a few times. I see. I'm still highly suspicious of the people at the Hihaku soaps. They could be the ones pulling the strings. That Takumi Yamioka fella is probably aware of the curse bearers we're searching for. Tracking his movements may prove to be useful. You want to follow him? If we were to follow anyone, he'd be my first choice, but... damn it. Times like this really have me wishing I had more personnel. I imagine it's tough working on your own. It's the plight of running a small business. I'm always on the hunt for a skilled assistant. Oh. And then there's Nejima, who appears to be a curse bearer too. The one-sided read, I think it was. What exactly does a one-sided read do? Infamous rogue. This is the one that just chops off the arms and legs? Okay. That's what we saw at the school, right? I was convinced that the janitor is Nejima. If we want to look for someone that's likely to gather a whole lot of soul dregs, we'll look no further. He did say he would unleash his curse on a large number of people at night. How is he going to be able to do that? If he gets the chance to, if the chief inspector manages to track down Michio, then, well, there's a chance he'll manage to apprehend Nejima before he gets up to no good. But why did you tell the chief inspector about the safe house? If he hadn't had that lead, it was written in Wai's memoirs. It was just a matter of time till he found out. Besides, we're talking about a massacre here. I can't just turn a blind eye. Is she gonna kill him? How different is it from any other curse bearer collecting soul dregs? Well, if we're talking about Nejima, it could be a lot more dangerous. We'll just have to keep a close eye on Nejima and the cops. What about that girl from before, Ayame Tono? Do you think she could be a curse bearer? Well, there's a chance she could have gone and stolen someone else's curse stone by now. That's possible too, but... We haven't been to Midoricho Park yet, the place connected to the Taiko Sugaru. Right, that's close to where she lives. But what if she was a curse bearer this entire time? She could have lied. It's possible. It would make her a brilliant actress to boot. The idea's got me itching to investigate her again. This game's so good. That place is rather suspicious. If only we could run into someone there. Richter? Yes? That's right. Would you mind if we make a stop on our way? We can make it quick. I apologize for the diversion, but I'd like to visit a candy store if possible. The one where Yako works at? I suppose I don't mind. Next up, what do What do we need to do to get our hands on a curse stone filled with soul dregs? I've stopped watching the news. There's too much fluff. I wish they'd cut out the pointless stories and just reported on what's important. Do I just move? Oh, okay. Then shall we depart? From this part on, you'll be given the option to finish investigation, which will allow you to immediately end this part. From there you can continue on to the next part. You may also come back and restart this section from the point which you left off. You wanted to go to the candy shop, right? Alright, ma'am. Should we go to Monjayaki for something? What is that? That's sweet of you, but I'm not hungry right now. That's too bad. I haven't had great luck with this mockingbird raffle. Would you mind if I tried a few more times? Apparently most of these are just replicas of the real deal, but even so, they're well worth the price. What are you talking about? Some of the kids were saying they managed to snatch some real rare finds in this lottery. Go ahead, don't buy them all now. What are we doing here? The shop's close to the park, so children have been coming and going without pause. Places like this candy shop have been slowly disappearing from the street view recently. Sonoya? What's that? Sonoya. The children seem pretty fond of this place. Oh, okay, that says Sonoya right there. It looks comparatively new. They must have had renovations done not long ago. He's up front with the kids to participate in the raffle. It's weird seeing an adult his age enjoying himself so much at the candy store. Oh, it seems he didn't win anything. He's pouting so hard even the kids are laughing at him. Huh. Is this all that we're doing? Just this raffle? It almost feels like I came here with a child. My boy never had much of a taste for sweets. It makes this kind of a fresh experience for me. That's kinda cute. I wonder if we should go anywhere else. We've reason to believe the curse bearer of the Taiko Sugaru was here last night. It's possible they're already dead, but we haven't found any definitive leads. Oh. Everyone is relaxing so peacefully in the park. It's hard to imagine if it was the site of some horrid curse. It's that bitch! Hey, that lady over there. That's Oyame Tono. She seems to be trying to hide. Let's spy on her. We don't want to startle her and have her run off on us. Let's sit and watch her for now. What you doing? I guess I'm just gonna visit everywhere and then go back to the other storyline. I think that's what it's telling me. Honjo Bridge. Oh. Richter? What do you think that is? Oh. I don't see anything. Oh. Really? You don't see that? That thing that looks like a phantom ball of flame floating in the air? A ball of flame? It must be the curse echo. Maybe only the curse bears are capable of seeing it. But could such a thing happen in broad daylight? Ah. It's going. It's gone. I wonder if that was the light, the beckoning light's curse echo. Jeez. That phantom flame you saw might have been a manifestation of the lantern. In that case, does that mean a curse bear is nearby? I saw this dude and I was like, what? Are you a curse bear? A curse bear might be lurking in the vicinity. I'm going to check the surroundings. Don't die. Nothing. I didn't find anyone who looked the part. I see. I don't doubt something happened around here, but something might have changed in the area. Keep your eyes peeled. Changed? What are you saying? This person's gone. Oh. And if what I saw was the curse echo of the beckoning light, wouldn't that mean the curse bear is nearby? Yeah, I'm not feeling any strange presence, but that could be because it's midday. What you saw earlier must have been the beckoning light. Yeah, okay. Let's just go here, and then I'll try to branch off to the other story. I think that's what they want me to do. What's this? The area was closed off to the public this morning after his body was found, but the police quickly managed to complete their investigation and reopened the park as if nothing ever happened. The people in the area are shockingly calm, considering what happened here. You'd think they'd put off knowing there was a dead body here just this morning. From what I heard, it happened right around where you are standing right now. Eek. There's no one around. This place is associated with the Whispering Canal. The canal must be connected to the man who was found and drowned in the park. Agreed. Wasn't the victim a Hihaku Soap's employee? That's right, his name is Shogo Okie. Considering his occupation, he probably came in here in search of a curse stone. If people in the company know about the rite, it only makes sense that they'd be looking for curse stones. You'd think the chairwoman and Takumi would send their regular employees out to hunt for the stones. If that's the case, perhaps that Shoko died trying to take a stone from someone else? Either that, or he was killed precisely because he was a curse bearer with a curse stone. I suppose so, but considering the location, wouldn't that mean the curse used was the Whispering Canal? Good point. That would mean Shogo Okie wasn't the wielder of the Whispering Canal curse himself. Could he have had the Beckoning Light, or even the Taiku of Sugaru? I was here last night, and there weren't any dead bodies then. It's highly possible he was brought here from somewhere else. If that's the case, the wielder of the Whispering Canal has already collected his stone. Ma'am? Excuse me, there's one more thing I'd like to try. Oh, be my guest. Shogo Okie is the name of a person who died here. It's hard to believe he was here by chance, only to end up murdered with a curse. Given his ties to Hihaku, we can assume he was aware of the situation and somehow involved with these curses. The two curse bearers battled it out here last night? Who could the other person have been? What is this? What? Oh. go here. I don't trust that other branching storyline. Komagata High School. Boss? I just talked to the Sumida police. Oh, what now? They found an abandoned van in the Chiba Mountains that looked like they'd been in an accident. They couldn't lift any fingerprints from it, but they found blood splatters on the front. And guess what? The blood is a perfect match for Michio's. Oh ho! So it must be the van that hit Michio. You got it. It's all thanks to Yoshimi that we were able to find that out. Oh. The license plate had been removed, though, and they even scraped off the vehicle identification number. It'll take a while to identify the owner. Now they're trying to figure out if the van was sighted anywhere else, between the scene of the crime and where it was dumped. Got it. Thanks for the report. Oh, those kissy lips. By the way, boss, we've confirmed that Michio died in a vehicular collision. But are we sure that it was really an accident? Good question. I was wondering the same thing. The damage done by the collision indicates that the driver would... Was Yutaro the driver? The driver was traveling at a considerable speed, but there are no brake marks to be found. Exactly, which suggests they may have been intentionally targeting Michio. Then what was the motive, you think? Who would have a reason to kill Michio? The first person that comes to mind is Kankeichiro Iwai. After all, she knew about his crimes. But then Iwai was supposedly able to control Michio by intimidation alone. There's also that teacher who was taking advantage of Michio, Kohei Jonochi. But to say he killed her to stop people from finding out that he was blackmailing her doesn't seem likely somehow. You're right. Though both of them have fallen prey to their curse. That's true. In that case, it's quite possible she'll also decide to exact a revenge on the person who ran her over. Yutaro. Not just possible, she may have already done it last night, just like with Iwai. Is there anything else that could have served as a motive? That talisman, maybe? The one Yoshimi was looking for? Oh, do you think someone wanted to take it from her? Well, the talisman wasn't found on her remains, nor in her house. But doesn't a hidden run seem like too drastic a measure to go for a little talisman? Then in the end, it might have just been an unfortunate accident after all. Yeah, it looks that way. Did he run over the wrong girl? Either way, what we need now is a testimony from Michio herself. With a bit of luck, we may be able to ask her what happened during the crash ourselves. Yeah, I can't wrap my head around that particular development. I still have my doubts that it'll be so easy. Either way, we won't be able to do this unless Mio and Yako turn up. I'd rather have them come sooner rather than later, but... I guess we just have to wait. Shall we head inside? Alright then. Oh hey Eryo, I wanted to ask you something. Aye aye boss. Geez, you're an eager beaver. I haven't even said what it was yet. Right? Well, what is it then? I can't remember what you had for dinner last night. Okay. Looks like that agent over there is having some trouble with his pen. Ooh? So if you got a spare, go lend it to him. What are you saying? And for the record, I had katsudan last night. Oh, delicious. No need to worry about me going senile just yet. I know I look like a genius, but I didn't think I came across as the type to carry spare pens on my person. You, a genius? You're dreaming. But if his pen just stopped working, he can get it going again with a bit of nail polish remover. Oh, really? I didn't know you could do that. Nail polish remover? Yeah, you know, what used to remove nail polish. Never used it before? Are you a drag queen? Do I look like I would have? Don't make me sound crazy for not having used that stuff. I doubt you have either. Oh no, I used it alright. Did you know that it can remove oils-based ink stains? Oh, no I didn't. Which is also why it can be used to fix all dried up pen nibs. Whatever's in there that removes the ink also doubles as a way to unclog pens. Is this... Am I gonna need to know this later? Huh, good to know. Student Wall wouldn't call you a genius, but it's something. You gotta make sure the remover doesn't mix with the ink though, or it'll ruin it. Doesn't that defeat the purpose? Is this a metaphor? Not to worry, I don't have nail polish remover on me right now anyway. Oh, no problem then. That doesn't fix anything. Long story short, I don't have a spare pen. Gosh. Oh, jeez. Alright, I'll let him know. Oh, boss. I thought we were gonna wait for me in the school. Okay. I guess we still can't rule out the possibility that Michio did commit suicide. She was so young and all the adults in her life did was push her around. Is Michio the mastermind? Alright, let's go wait inside the school. I'm sure they'll be here any moment. I'm sure they're not murdering Yutaro. Okay. Nice. Is Michio showing up? Ain't that interesting? The Record of Fate's Yin scroll, huh? That was a big scoop that they got, the girls got. Well done, you two. That's some good info you got from that teacher. Thank you. Good job, boss. Operation Schoolgirl was a success. Eryo, stop making things sound weird. Anyway, let's share what we found at Michio Shiraishi's house. Yes, please. Yes? What? Oh, okay. A man named Y kidnapped sacrifices for black magic? And Michio helped with the kidnapping? Mr. Jonochi used that to blackmail her? Oh no, what's this expression? Based on the report and looking at the circumstances surrounding the deaths of Jonochi and Owai, if Michio Shiraishi did it, it would make sense. Furthermore, there are signs that Michio Shiraishi wanted someone to notice. Huh? Really? Ha! That ribbon that was left at the scene of Kohei's death is proof of that. Mio, I'm guessing you knew that already? Ah yes, ever since this morning. But there's one piece of information I need. But I think we're near her limit. Huh? Excuse me? So if we get this Record of Fate's Yin scroll, we'll be able to dispel the curse? Yes, the source of this curse is a tragic event called the Honjo incident that dates back to the Edo period. An onmyoji named Seimen Tsuchi Mikado is said to have recorded a way to deal with the curse. So I think there may be a way to dispel the curse. Right. I'll leave how to approach this to you, Mio. I'll check with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau as well, but please make finding the Record of Fate's Yin scroll your top priority. I wonder if there's anyone cool at the Paranormal Affairs Bureau, like a witch. Understood. I'm always a slut for witches, but how do we go about looking for it? It's possible the descendants of Seimen have inherited it, but I don't think they're aware of its existence. It'd be nice if we had a clan crest or something to go off of. Maybe we'll have to ask Paranormal Affairs. That reminds me, Mio. Was the Western black magic used by Owai and Nejima really just an imitation? Huh? Why are you asking me? Oh, boss said that you knew about this sort of thing. Do you not? Well, I mean, I have some knowledge, but how strange. I don't think I've ever told anyone that. It's okay, Mio. No one's judging you. Right. It just is, but it still feels a little weird. So what's your opinion on it, as someone familiar with Western black magic? If I could have a look at their grimoire, I could be sure, but based on their methods, I'd say they imitated black magic popular. What? Based on their methods, I'd say they imitated black magic popular around 300 years ago. What does that mean? It was advertised as magic anyone could use and was employed as camouflage to evade witch hunters. It's notable because they purposely required living sacrifices to make it difficult to disprove its authenticity. Wow, you know so much. I'm impressed. It totally matches with the vibe you've got going on. Well, what do you mean by that? Don't worry, have some confidence. Is this for you, Yako? Right. Thanks, I guess. If that black magic is just an imitation, then we probably don't have to worry about it. I'm just glad things aren't getting even more confusing than they already are. Oh boy. Oh right, about the mastermind. I had an idea. Huh? What is it? This is about the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps, isn't it? You mentioned her when you were telling us about that Y person. Yep, whether the goal is to restore youth or resurrect someone, she's got her hands all over this. She has money too. It would also match Hideki Araishi's account of a woman's voice. An evil business lady with supernatural powers? A classic setting. If only we could confirm those powers of hers were actually real. We'll need to keep an eye on her. I'll tell HQ to look into her. Now then, if we're nearing the limit, I'll stop beating around the bush. Time to tell it to you, gay. Yako Sakazaki. What? Me? Yes? Take out your curse stone and give it to Mio. My curse stone? It's just been in my pocket all this time. Thanks. I'm gonna borrow it for a second. Well? Yes. There's soul dregs inside after all. What? You've been killing. How did this happen? I didn't do anything, I swear. You have to believe me. It's okay, we know. Yako, calm down, and listen to what I'm about to tell you. But... There's no mistake that Jonochi and Nawai were killed by that curse stone. But the one who committed the act is... Michio? The ghost of Michio Shiraishi that is inside you, Yako Sakazaki. Okay, what? Inside me? What? What do you mean? It's okay, Yako. Please calm down and listen. You've been possessed, Yako. By Michio's ghost. Oh, what? It probably happened when you were offering flowers at the site of the accident. Filled with regret, her lingering ghost reacted to the presence of her old friend and entered you, Yako. No way. You mean Michio's ghost is inside me? I've explained this once before, but just because you've been possessed doesn't mean that you lose control of yourself. Normally the mind will reject such attempts, and it'd do nothing more than affect one's mood or energy levels. But Michio had a powerful spirit sense to begin with, and because she was your friend, your mind was open to accepting Michio's spirit. So for those reasons, your minds merged without any issue. It's going to be difficult to separate her from you at this point, which also means that it will be difficult to guide her spirit to the afterlife. No way, we've merged? Me and Michio's minds are... I don't feel different at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. I mean, I'm me, I think. That's because after she merged with you, Michio started to believe she was you as well. As a ghost possessing you, she's not fully conscious, only really a jumble of vague memories. Still, there are traces of her consciousness and memories of Michio Shiraishi. You have been acting a little different from usual. You would also sometimes react when coming into contact with things with a powerful influence. Really? That having been said, if we don't have a proper understanding of the regrets Michio Shiraishi had when she died and why, it would be difficult to separate her from you. That's why I didn't say anything. I'm sorry. If I carelessly provoked her ghost, it could have risked causing her to dig even deeper into your mind. Oh no. When we mentioned limits earlier, we mean that by letting things proceed like this, there's a possibility that you will join completely, making it impossible to separate her ghost from you. If that happens, you'll never be able to tell which of your thoughts belong to her and which belong to you. What? That's so scary. You mean I won't be myself anymore? Oh, but if it's Michio, then maybe it wouldn't be so bad? Oh, I don't know. What should I do? But it was actually Michio who used the curse stone while I was unaware, wasn't it? Doesn't that mean her ghost has already taken over my body? Well, about that, I think that's probably the effect of the curse amplifying murderous impulses and the influence of the Feast of Shadows. While you were sleeping, the ghost's powers were boosted and strengthened by the feast. Michio's consciousness surfaced and took control of your body. Then that means I was the one who killed them. I cursed them both. Yako, no. You were being controlled. Right, Inspector? Yeah, that's right. It's likely she'd be recognized as not being responsible for the crime due to the possession. It's not something you can control. No need to worry about that. No, you're wrong. I wanted to kill them too. Those feelings must have come out. It's not only Michio's fault. I mean, when I learned that Michio didn't commit suicide, I wished that all the cruel adults around me would just die. I had the curse stone with me and I wanted to get revenge for Michio. The chance came. That's how I felt. Yoko. Because Michio wasn't able to escape her terrible situation. It was so hard. It wouldn't be unusual for someone to take their own life. And I had this curse stone. I made Michio get revenge all by herself. Michio tried so hard to keep on living in silence, and I treated those feelings like they were worthless. I should have done it myself right away. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Michio. That's why I killed them. Wow, that's a real soap opera moment. Yako. Oh, a flashback? Oh, they do look alike. There you are. Oh, hi, Michio. What's up with you? You have me worried sick since you haven't been coming to school lately. It feels like it's been forever. I'm glad you seem to be doing good. Yeah, sorry. And I'm sorry I didn't tell you why. I've always regretted it. Oh, come on, you're acting like we aren't buds. You tell me if anyone's making you sad and I'll take care of them. Thanks, Yako. Actually, I'm here because there's something I wanted to tell you. Really? What's the matter? You can tell me anything. Well, the truth is, I did something unforgivable to an innocent man. Seeing that I was forced to and didn't have a choice doesn't undo it. I'm sorry, I feel so guilty. What? I've done so much and I can't take it back, all because I was weak. There's no escaping the hell that I've created for myself. I couldn't handle it anymore. I started thinking about killing him and dying myself. Neither of us deserve to live in this world. Well, what? But something went wrong, and that's why I died with regrets. Oh, is this like present? But thanks to you, I finished what I wanted to do. Thank you, and I'm sorry for dragging you into this. What? Wait, you don't need to apologize. It's only now that I realize. I know how selfish it is. But I hope you remember the time we spent together as friends. And how we were able to be together at the end. Please don't forget me. Huh? No, Michio, wait. That was in her mind just now. Huh? You're awake? Do you feel okay? I'm sorry I had to spring that all on you, Yako. What? Are we in the classroom? Huh? Was I dreaming? I'm sorry to rush this along while you're still gathering your feelings, but we need to hear what Michio Shiraishi has to say, now. Right. And so after considering what to do, is it true that Michio's consciousness has mixed with yours? Oh, wait, what? It is true that Michio's consciousness has mixed with yours, but if I summoned her ghost, we may be able to establish some communication. Oh, I understand. So you thought to use the spirit board again? Yep, I have a hunch. I think the spirit we called last time may have actually been Michio herself. Really? You think? And that her spirit has been close to you ever since then. Then let's do it. I think we should. And I want to hear from her. Very well. I have no idea if this will work during daytime, but let's give it a try. Are you ready? I love a seance. Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, here we go. Do you remember how to do it? Place your finger on the 10 yen coin. Poke. Right, like this. Good. Now do as I do. O Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. O Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Please tell us if you are there. Yes. It's here. Now, is it the spirit of Michio? Yako, would you ask the spirit? Alright. Are you Michio Shiraishi? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, are you the spirit of Michio Shiraishi? Ah, it said yes. Don't be so sure. Some spirits like to play tricks. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Can you try asking it a question only Michio would know the answer to? A question only Michio would know the answer to. Let's see then. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. How much did the ribbon I bought with Michio cost? $10? $490. That's right. It seems we have the right spirit. Okay, can I have you ask her a question? Sorry, had to yawn and a stretch. Okay, what do you want me to ask her? I want you to ask about the location of Fumichika Nejima's hideout and the location of the talisman as well. Okay. O Spectre of the Spirit Board, please tell me the location of Fumichika Nejima's hideout. No. Please, terrible things will happen if he isn't captured soon. They might not have... I don't know what I'm saying. Like, I'm sure it's painful to try and remember, but you're the only one who can help us, Michio. What if it's like a really long address? Please. It moved. This is an address. She's giving us the address. Amazing. Thank you, Michio. Oh, that's great. Okay, I have the address. Thank you. Alright, Ario. Get a move on. And check out the address. That address? Yes, sir. I'll contact HQ and order a simultaneous house search and sweep of the area. I just hope that information is accurate. I know it is. Where's the talisman? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Do you know where the talisman you had is? She does know. I wonder if we can find a way to narrow it down. I'll try asking. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, did you carry on the talisman with you at all times? So she did carry it with her. Then, did you have it with you when you had your accident? She had it with her. But there was nothing resembling a talisman in the articles left behind at the scene. So that means someone took it with them and ran off with it before the scene was investigated? But who would do that? This would mean someone knew Michio had died before the police did. The first person to discover and report it was the caretaker of the apartment building next door. Should we check with them? Let's see. The other possibility I can think of is the perpetrator of a hit and run? But it was a hit and run. But if it was a hit and run, wouldn't they have run away? They missed an if. It might be possible they came back driven by fear or something else. Even if so, they didn't report it and went through her belongings. But to take only the talisman? Seems hard to believe. Unless they were after the talisman from the very beginning. Yeah. How likely is that? If the talisman really is so special. Ariel mentioned this same thing, but to run someone over just to take something from them? It's possible they just picked up the talisman after hitting her for no particular reason. Either way, if it really was a hit and run, then I hope they get caught. It's possible she remembers something after, seeing that picture of the car. Then shall we try asking? I'll try. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, do you know who is behind the hit and run? Oh. She says she knows. That's a relief, if she hadn't known. Huh? In order for Michio's spirit to find peace, we need as much detailed information about what happened as possible. We can't send her off to the afterlife if we don't know what happened when she died. This isn't like a forced exorcism. Huh, so that's what it'll take. Alright, I'll try asking. Right. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, who is the one who ran you over? I hope she knows the name. I wonder. Namigaki? Namigaki. Huh? Namigaki? What? You mean Utaro Namigaki? You two know him? We talked with him after we left the cafe. He used to be a curse bearer, right? I see. So that's why Yako had that reaction when she saw him. What? Come to think of it, that guy said he wanted to talk about Michio. I don't know why I said it like that. What? The hell is he planning without his curse stone? He said he said he'd be waiting near Ryogoku Bridge. Got it. I'll join you there once we're done. He's the bastard who killed Michio? Yako. This should be enough information. We can release Michio from her suffering now. Let's do it. Alright. Say goodbye. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. No, Michio. Thank you. You helped us. You know? I'm so sorry I didn't know about it all. Your family, the kidnapping, Mr. Jonochi. I'm so sorry. It must have been so hard. Not that I could understand. I'm sure it was so hard. I mean, of course you would want revenge. I wanted it too. We've all done things that we wish we could take back. But I'm glad that at least I know the truth. Yako. There's so much I want to say, but that's enough. Let me just ask you one last thing. Someday, can we hang out again? Can you imagine if they said no? You mean it? Okay, it's a promise. Is this bad? Like, is this strengthening the bond between her and Michio? Have you asked everything you wanted? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to guide Michio's spirit now. Yeah, it's time to say goodbye. Michio, with this, I'll be able to free you. Hey, Yako? Yeah? You never accepted the idea that Michio took her own life. I'm glad you never stopped trying to find the truth. Yeah. You're right. Even though I didn't realize just how hard things were for her. Miu? Oh, sorry. It's just Michio. She was taken advantage of by so many of the adults around her. She put up with so much. I should have tried to talk with her more. I know how you feel. Thanks, Mio. It hurts thinking about all the things I could have done. Why did this have to happen to someone so kind and hardworking? It feels like she was ill-fated to the very end. It's just too cruel. But even then, she didn't even tell me about this stuff. She let herself worry more about revenge than living. I'm mad at her for that. Sure, I should have noticed something was wrong, but come on. What was she thinking? Seriously, I mean seriously. Am I really that unreliable? Of course I'd help you get your revenge, you idiot. I don't care how you had changed or whatever. I just wanted you to live. Yako. I'll take responsibility for what's been done. But one day if we meet on the other side, I'm gonna have to give her a good punch. Then I'll tell her she's the real fool's procession, or something like that. Then we'll hang out like always. Sounds like fun. Alright, I'm sending her off, okay? Oh wait. The coin, it moved to no all on its own. You're right, when did it do that? It seems she still has something keeping her here. Oh, she's saying she doesn't want to move on. Yako, do you have any idea about what Michio wants? Me? Oh. Please, don't forget me. I think she told me that she didn't want me to forget. I see. Then... Michio? If you can hear my voice, let your feelings that you won't ever forget or be known. Show it through an action. What? Do something that shows you won't forget. Is there... I forgot, what were the buttons? Do we not have any items? I don't understand what she... I don't understand. Is there something... Does it just want me to save the game? Is that what it wanted? Oh, I'm pretty smart. Thank you. Do I need to keep that save, like, untouched? So I don't really want you to punch me. So live a long life, okay? I'll see you later. Oh my gosh. I wonder how much more is left in this. I kind of want to end it there because it was so emotional. And then, I'll get back to this next time. Alright. Thanks for watching. Bye.